Hello, welcome. All right, we'll give people another minute or two and we'll kick off. Hope you guys are doing well today. Looking forward to the chat.
I'm better now. Just fine, let's wait.
Yeah, they'll roll on in here. We'll start off with our announcements as usual.
Yeah, hello everyone. Just sharing the link with the community and people, so we have more people with us on the show.
Yeah, of course.
hmm
Okay. Well, why don't we go ahead and start with some of some of our announcements. If you want to hear more about cross-chain NFTs, Shane will be on Interchain FM tomorrow morning Eastern time. There's a tweet out about it right now on Stargaze. We have another new wallet addition. Stargaze is now on at XDeFi wallet. You will be able to view your NFTs directly within the browser extension. We'll have another upcoming Twitter space with them as well. The Stargaze validator is now creating blocks for Neutron as part of interchain security. So they are a consumer chain off of the Cosmos hub, and Stargaze runs a validator on Cosmos. So delegate your atom to the Stargaze validator. We did have a chat with Leap Wallet yesterday as well. They have a bunch of great features in the pipeline. A big UI improvement is in the wallet profile view. You can now sort by rarity and other fields there. Yield has added ledger support for Stargaze. So what that means is you can give an auth-z grant to auto compound your rewards. So you don't have to go back and restake so often. And I don't believe they take a fee either right now. Bernie from Pixel Wizards has made this pretty cool meme generator. Check it out. Always building. Thanks, Bernie. And the Infinity Swap audit is completed. We have another audit out for it, and it should be up. We're not going to give any dates, but soon. It's almost there. And finally, in our governance news, we do have a proposal on chain for Croncat to deploy. It's like an if this then that act. So with that, I want to introduce the projects for the week. We have Cosmos Ape Alliance with a new project, as well as Inhabitants with another project. Welcome back, guys.
Thank you everyone. Thank you so much for introducing us. A lot of things going on, and like so happy to be part of this. Yeah, you guys keep building and shipping some cool utilities, and yeah, I'm like one of the things that I really love about you guys is when like sometimes I see some people like saying things in Twitter like, "Hey, yo, team, we have this. Maybe you guys should do this," and like I just saw the tweet, then I go to this to website and see it live. Damn, that's you guys like ship things real quick, and that's one of the beautiful things that I love about the team. And yeah, you guys keep doing what you guys doing, and yeah, we are supporting you guys. So thank you everyone for being with us here. Mm-hmm. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
Hi.
I'm glad to be here again with you guys. I love you what Stargaze is building. I really believe in that. And once again, trying to create something new, something experimental, and glad to share with you.
Great, yeah. Love all the stuff you guys are building. Why don't we go ahead and start with you, Inhabitants? It's been a while since we heard from you. Maybe give us an update on your project itself, and let us know what's up with this new project.
Okay. Uh, we in Inhabitants we think a lot of the concept of GeoGesis, the word of the story, not only the story see, but the words that involves that. So this new collection is based on the comic story, but is some like 8 months on the front. So the last episode that's gonna be in the air yet will be the team in the boat, and they trying to get along together because they have a really awful fights and everything, and they meet online with another factions, and these factions are there's a big story there, and this new collection is about these factions, and these factions it's around 1000 NFTs in this collection, and each one of the characters creates in this NFT is unique, and we use it fine tune in the original characters to create a new one. So it's a little bit of uh, digital illustration with fine tuning of IA, of artificial intelligence. So it's really beautiful. The result is different, and I am happy to see what's gonna happen. We're working a lot in the part of the attributes, the factions, the classes. We are really fans of contemporary RPG. So we make a good match with AI fine tuning, digital illustration, and the metadata with RPG stuff. So looks good for our team, and we have to share it.
How did you go about training the AI with your work? Did you train it with the stuff you made previously, or did you make new sketches as well?
We get a lot of scenes of our characters, uh, and they teach the machine to think like that and create new ones in a more diverse style. So the same basic character of, I don't know, in the page 5 in scene 8, we created a new version of here, like woman version, older version, younger version, other cultures, other types of this character. So all the characters are a mix and match of digital, not tradition, digital art with this fine tune on that.
And how so? Oh, so there's a total of 1,000 pieces, right? And how many total characters are there? And do they appear in the story as well?
The it's how I explain that. Each like 50 units of GNFT of these NFTs are born from one character. So it's like a heritage stuff. So like of the main character Ellen, we have like 50 variations of Helen, and we plan to appear these characters appear like in interactions on the comics. So if the character go online, talking metaverse, talking Discord, talking in Twitter, talking in social media, they use these characters, these AI characters, these fine-tuned characters on their profile. So looks like avatar for the characters. These things are they work like avatars on the comic, and we you sometimes it's hard the English, but uh, and we use these characters too in another approach. Like we are building a game, and these characters will appear that, and we like to experiment new stuff and try things with Funny Tune and GPT. So we are creating some, I don't know, lab stuff and crazy stuff to make fun at Discord and try to create something that feels different, that feels funny, that it's a immersive storytelling. This is really important to us. Like experimental storytelling, it's our core.
Yeah, sounds like you're experimenting with AI, right? You're kind of traditionally a one-of-one artist, like a natural illustrator, and you're exploring how to kind of like scale up what you can do. Is
Not
that kind of
only
accurate?
yes, but we want to use not only visual AI like Midjourney and similar, but we want to bring some interactions with GPT, with text IA too. So we are trying to make a mix and match with the characters, creating a small context for them, and we plan to mix it with some kind of Discord bot with API connected to GPT. But I can talk a lot more because it's really experimental. I don't want to make promises that maybe change a lot.
Oh, good. I'm sure we'll have some questions too from the audience. Let's go ahead and hear from Cosmos Ape Alliance as well about their new project.
Hello, hello. Okay. So first, I'm excited to be here with you guys, like speak and talk about our project and also about our upcoming match. So as you know, this will be the our second collection on Stargaze. We mentioned one before, like 2 months ago, the Pixels Ape. Okay, so the goal behind this match is to create like a top 8 PFPs on Cosmos. Also, we want to grow the community. So the size on the old one was only 1K, and this also we are going now for a bigger size. Uh, Also, we wanna grow in community by bringing more holders. Yeah, talking about the mint, so it will be 100% public mint. Okay, starting tomorrow at 7 p.m. And the mint price will be 450 stars. Yeah, our fourth collection sold out in about like a minute and something, and the floor price went up to X15 at all time high. We reached the 1 million stars traded in less than a month, and we are now standing at the top 23 by of all time volume. Yeah. Um, so we are doing an airdrop for our OG holders. But yeah, I want to make something clear. So the about the airdrop. So we will start releasing the airdrops 1 week after the sold out. So it will be released in batches. And yeah, so to be fair for the people who will mint and also to not impact the floor. Yeah. So by the way, Cosmos Apes are the team behind Apello. So Apello is a sort of tools that helps NFT projects manage and grow their communities. So yeah. By the way, we have something cool coming soon to Apello. So thanks to Shifty if we have here with us on the call. Now, now I want to speak about the community, what we offer to our holders, so utilities, I think. Uh, we developed for our holders an NFT sniper. So this NFT sniper is like it allows you selling limit orders, but for NFT. So you can snipe any NFT on Stargaze by ID or by or anyone from a collection. under a specific price. And yeah, and now we are adding to it the ability to snipe by rank and by and by trade. So it's already live on the test server. We tried it yesterday. It's working fine. I think we will deploy it this weekend. Yeah. We are also adding a mint sniper to this one. So this mint sniper will allow you to automate any NFT project from Stargaze. So it will be like it's the same logic as the NFT sniper, but this one it will be for the mints. Let's say you are not if the mint time is just too early or too late for you, different time zones, or maybe you are not just available, you are at work or something. You can just, and you don't want to miss the mint, or maybe the mint is just, people they will just mint quick. You can be sure that you will get those NFTs that you've been waiting for. You can just using this mint sniper. It will be available to Cosmos Apes holders only. So for the moment, that's the plan. um, so not just this, we are also working on a series of games. So we are calling it the casino for the moment. So it will be a roulette game, crash, dice, rocket, paper, scissors, coin flip, and yeah, it will be on chain. It's not ready yet, but we are working on it. Yeah.
That's cool. Okay.
Mhm.
For the people who may not know about the sniping tool, can you explain a little bit about how that works, and if somebody wanted to use it, how they would go about using it?
Sure. So this sniper tool, it's an NFT Discord bot that allows you to auto buy any NFT. So how it works? So you join our Discord. You go there. You will have a command to create a wallet. So this command, it creates for you a Stargaze wallet, but it's linked to your account only. So you are the only one who can access this address. You can send the SAR to this address. Then you can go to Stargaze, get the contract of any NFT collection you want to snipe. Get, maybe if you want to snipe by ID, you can get the ID. If you want to snipe by rank, you can choose. Let's say you want to snipe NFTs from Pixel Wizards, you can just like put the contract there. You'll have a slash command. You can put the contract. You can put, let's say, any Pixel Wizard behind a rank of, I don't know, maybe 1,000, and the price you can also specify the price. Let's say 5k stars. So once an NFT from this collection is listed below the price that you mentioned, and if you added, let's say, trade, or maybe you added the rank, if it's also matching those criteria that you specified before, the bot will automatically buy this NFT for you, and it will let you know that, hey, it will ping you a DM, and it will say that, hey, we sniped this NFT for you, and you can withdraw it and send it to your main address. So yeah, this is how it works. And for the sniper, because we almost have the logic and everything ready. For the sniper, you can just add the contract, send the stars, and set how many NFTs you want to snipe. Okay, and it will add it for you to the tool. It will add it, and once we get the mint time from the contract, and once it's live, the mint is on, the bot will automatically start the buying process. So you will make sure that you are one of the first people to mine. So yeah, that's it.
Yeah, so it really helps people ape into projects. No pun intended.
Exactly.
Uh, but how does it work if, let's say, two or three users want to snipe at roughly the same price? Who gets
The
priority?
first one, so first in, first out. So if you are the first one and you have enough balance for sure. So what we do is we get all the people. Let's say this NFT is listed and we have like 3 people sniping it. So we get it. We check first who by order. So you are the first. Let's say the first one who set up the snipe. Me second, play third. It will check you if you have enough balance, so you will get the NFT. If not, it will go to check mine if I have enough balance, it will buy it. If not, it will go and if Pleb has enough balance, he will get the NFT. So this is the logic. And once
Okay, great.
the snipe is executed, it's cleared from the database.
And you talked a little bit about like an on-chain game, right? That
Yes.
sounds like a little bit. Could you expand about on that a little bit?
Sure. I have a demo, but I'm not sure if I need to share it. Like I don't know. Okay, so it's like a web app where you can log in. You will find like a series of games. Okay, you can click and play. So it's like gambling, a 50% chance to win. Okay, so you will have a dice game, a crash game, a roulette, and a coin flip, a rock paper scissors. So yeah, it will be a series of games for Stargaze.
Is it something you're working with Bernie and Artemex on, or is this like a totally separate
No, it's
contract?
totally separate. So yeah, it's totally separate.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool. Well,
it
I'm
it
looking forward to
yeah,
seeing it.
we are still aligning with the dev, the front and the design and everything. So the contract and the backend is not there yet. But yeah, once we are close to it, we will for sure reach out to you guys for for help and to launch the contract for approval.
Yeah, yeah, you know how it goes. You
Yeah,
guys have been around.
sure. Thank you.
So one thing we didn't really talk about this time was actually so far was the art on this project, right?
Yeah.
Can you tell us about how you developed that, or maybe who you worked with? And the first one is a pixel collection, right? This is not a pixel collection.
Yeah, so this time we made sure like this collection it will be like some top art collection. So we worked like in this collection we have over 250 traits. Okay, so we had more like 300 and something, but we deleted some, and we kept only 250. So yeah, I don't know if you guys checked. We shared some snack peeks. They really look cool. We also have 51 one-to-ones for some of them are for wells and some of them for projects, and yeah, some of them will be available to mint. Yeah, for the artist, so we worked with Joyman, so he's the artist behind the Chillheads.
Oh, okay, cool. I did
This
not know that. Yeah, I see a little bit of like his style in there.
Thank you. Yeah, by the way, for the mint, something that I didn't mention, we are doing a mint bounty. We will have some huge prizes. Yeah, we have like on the treasury now, we have 1 million token of roar, we have 10k stars, we have 10 OG apes, and like 20 more NFTs. Yeah, so this will be available tomorrow to the mentors.
And you said there was a benefit, right, to holding the apes. You're able to use Apello or the sniper tool like more frequently, or what was that?
Oh, so Apello, so it's 100% like free to all the users. So it has nothing to do with with the holders. But for the holders, we offer to them the ability to use our tools, the mint sniper and the NFT sniper. So you can access and use those tools without any limits. So to be able to use them, you need to, because it's on a gated channel. So yeah.
Okay, got it. Understood.
Hmm.
Right now, let's go ahead and get any questions from the audience for Cosmos Ape Alliance, our inhabitants on their new projects. Got some cool projects here, building some interesting stuff. So please request to speak, and we'll get your questions or comments answered.
By
I've
the
got a
way,
question for
by
you.
the way, I wanna mention one more thing. Okay, so we have Shifty here, so I wanna say thank you, man. We are building like a fun utility. It will be available on Discord, and also on a web app. So it's like it will help you build, NFT banners, okay, but with the NFTs that you hold, okay. So you can connect the wallet, and it will show display all the NFTs that you have, okay. Then you can pick some of them, and it will generate based on those NFT a banner for you that you can use for your socials, like with the size, with the Discord size and the Twitter size, so you can use it. It will be fun. It's free to use for everyone.
That's cool. Love that you guys are making
Yeah.
tools for everybody.
Yes.
It looks like we have a question on the Twitter thread. Also, yeah, feel free to post questions on Twitter. Does Cosmos Ape Alliance plan to allow other collections to use Sweep app?
Yeah, okay. So I forgot to talk about this app. So Sweep, it's Sweep, like Sweep floor with ape. So Sweep. So in this app, you can buy Cosmos apes with zero royalty. So you buy the ape, you get the royalties back. Okay, so I'm not getting them. So but the thing is, you need to only pick the apes from the floor. So if you have two choices, so if you picked one of those apes from the floor, you get the royalties back. So that's the thing behind the Sweep app. And also you will auto join some raffles, and we, from week to week and from time to time, we pick the sweepers and we share with them some prizes, okay. The thing is, some of the guys mentioned on one of the discords forums on the Stargaze Discord, that they want to add like the other collections, like to make it like this logic but for all the collections. So what I want to say, Sonor, the team Stargaze team, they just published a sweep function, so you can now sweep from the app. But I'm not sure if you guys can think about something like, I saw this utility before on Solana, I think. So it's like I don't know if people they will be interested in it, but if you pick like to buy NFTs from the floor, you get the royalties back or something. I don't know. But yeah, just to answer your question, Sonor, we will work on it to make it available to the rest of the project.
That's cool. Yeah, I'd like to see how that implementation is done on Solana. We have been talking about like floor NFTs, right? And we did mention about Infinity Swap, which is like pools of NFTs, and there will be an option for lower royalties for creators on that. So that may be kind of similar, but yeah, I would love to see what other people are working on too.
Cool. And I know that you guys like keep shipping things, so it will be
And
just a matter of time.
there's a lot
Yeah.
going on. It's tough to keep track of everything.
Yeah.
I've got a question for Inhabitants right now. What's going on in the narrative, in the story? It's been a couple of months since we heard from you. I think you were releasing a comic every like 2 or 4 weeks, right?
Yeah, we are launching every 2 weeks a new episode. It's a small one, but always 2 weeks a new episode. But we are getting close of the near of the end now, and we will stop for a time and prepare the second offense we call. It's like a
Okay. One thing, I don't suppose you're using an external microphone or like a Bluetooth headset? Inhabitants?
you can hear me?
Yeah, it's a little choppy. You may want to try using only your speakerphone on your phone.
Let me see, one minute. It's better now?
It's about the same, I think.
Strange. I can try to reconnect, but
It's okay. Yeah, you can maybe try reconnecting. And yeah, just use your headset as opposed to any Bluetooth device supported utility. Yeah, Twitter Spaces has been giving us issues, I know. But Yeah, I want to also open up the floor again. If anyone's got any questions for Cosmos Ape Alliance or inhabitants, we will get you guys answered. Uh, Cosmos Ape Alliance, you
Yeah.
guys have been really active with the community, like doing fun stuff, over the course of the last couple of months, like building new utilities. How have you been able to keep the community so active?
Yeah, like we have like some beautiful and like awesome people in the team. Like they are doing like some cool stuff. So if you have like good people that they keep motivating you, like when you feel like down and you are not motivated to do the job, you see people that they are doing like some cool shit. Like we have like some of them here with us on the call. So we have we have Pleb, we have Shifty. So yeah, so I don't know, the community is like the inspiration for me. So once I log into Discord and I see like people like they are asking or they are like they on joining some of the utilities, so like you just keep moving forward. So I don't know, that's the thing. So even that's the thing that made us like work on Apello. So it's totally free. We pay from day zero, like all the things, and but we love when we see people like, happy with this tool. Like we help people with something that makes me happy. So yeah, that's my motivation, and yeah, that's what keeps me going on and pushing, like to check. And I love the community, and I want to be like, I want to check it to be one of the top, like in the cosmos. So yeah, that's the goal. That's the ultimate goal.
Could you tell us maybe also how you built your team, right? So like there's probably a lot of people that are looking up to both of you guys on like how you made your products, your collections, and how you've been so successful. So could you tell us maybe about how you built your team over the
Okay.
past couple of months?
I think the best thing, like I don't know what I see and what I like, the logic that I worked with like since day one is we for the team we always pick the top active members. So we pick the people that they love the community and they are doing like their best. Like so from day one we see like this guy is doing his best with us. Why we will he's doing his best with nothing. He's not like he's not getting paid. He's not for free. He's giving us time, he's giving us effort. So why we not like giving him something back? So that's the thing. We pick the people that they have skills and they also have motivation to do the things and to work and help the project. And yeah, so that's the logic how we go to onboard like more people to the team. So we pick them from the community. We pick the top people from the community, and we offer to them if they are free, if they can dedicate their time to help the project. And yeah, and for by the way, I want to take this opportunity to speak about something. Yeah, we are for the moment looking for, we are looking for, we have some positions open. Okay, so if you have the skills like to the skills that will help us, take the projects to the top, because we have a lot of projects coming soon, a lot of work, a lot of work, a lot of things we are working on. So you can join our Discord. You can show us what you can do, and yeah, we can discuss. We can discuss the opportunity to join our team and be part of this journey.
Thanks a lot. Inhabitants, you're back. Let's see how you sound.
I can. You can hear me better now.
Oh, so much better. Yeah, so much better. Thanks a lot. Yeah. So, can you tell us, yeah, about how the narrative is going, like where we are at in the story? I think it's been about 2 months. All right, 3 months since we last spoke. Without, I guess, doing too many spoilers.
Yes, let's see. We launching like if uh, each 2 weeks a new episode. We plan to get on 4 soon. So a lot of history happened, and it's interesting to tell. It's the inhabitant story. we we do tell the story begin in a simple way with a simple character in a fun perspective, and the story going get more and more complex with more details, and began with a single perspective, like a one character's perspective. And when the story go to front and advanced, get more social, get more political, get more about groups, about community. So it's a way to tell a little bit of our experience being in the Web3, being on crypto world. Begin with, it's like investment. So it's a little more. It's a little more. It's a lot more. So the story follow the same steps, the same feeling of experience, and being member of a bigger community, be a member of another kind of thing, and not internet, not only investments or only that.
Yeah. Can you? I remember at one point you were talking about doing prints of your comics, right? Like a book. Is that out right now, or is that still in the works?
Yeah, we made the main version. It's like Monha, the name in Korean. It's like a vertical read style to smartphones, but we get the scenes and reformatting to print, like to traditional style of comic. So we made like 4 chapters. It's like one chapter it's a sum of episodes. Like each chapter has like 4 or 5 episodes, and we print and sell it in Amazon. So it's good to have the physical book. I buy too. So personally, so I have the 4 books here. It's like it's different to touch, it's different to feel. It's good to have a physical material. It's like I don't know. It's another feeling, but we keep doing that and launching at Amazon, and so it's possible to buy worldwide. Of course, some places Amazon charge very high the fee to send, but worldwide is hard to get.
Very cool. Yeah, so we can get Inhabitants comics on Amazon right now. Yeah, pretty exciting. So yeah, this is a totally new foray for you with the art, right? Did you work with anyone else to create this collection and to learn the ins and outs of AI, or did you pretty much teach everything yourself?
No, I work on like uh, he said about the community values to meet the community members and see what they can do. Who helped us to make this collection is a professional of artificial intelligence that helped us to create this collection. It's not just myself thought or the team inside. It's member of community, and uh, and he will share the Twitter of his Twitter if somebody wants to contact him to create a new stuff with him, create a new collection. He's really good. He's an awesome person. And I will post a few minutes of this Twitter space thread with the whitelist and the link to his Twitter, and you can see the work. It's a wonderful guy and really good with this kind of skills.
What was the learning curve for AI with this? Like what was like the most challenging stuff about like doing this project for you compared to what you've done in the past?
Oh, I trying to find the right word in English, but it's like the continuation when you make like one image and you want to change a little bit of it, like I just want to change the hair, I just want to change the expression. These little details to one scene to another is really hard to do with this kind of tech. It's really easy to do with traditional and digital because it's the way how to do that is totally different. So it's hard to make it this fidelity with the next scene, with the fashion, with the next cloth, with the next style of hair. This kind of fidelity of the character is really hard to get.
Yeah, so it's a totally different type of challenge, right? Yeah, with the illustrations, you can go in by hand and do it. With this, you have to think about like how you're going to prompt the AI to have the result that you want it to. I do know that a lot of people use a combination of AI and Photoshop and Illustrator. Was that the method or process with this?
Sorry, you can repeat the question?
Oh yeah. Did you use a combination of like Photoshop and Illustrator, or like with the AI to like achieve the final product? Like, did you get something that the AI spit out and then you manually adjusted it like in Photoshop, or did you do it all through the AI?
Yes. We get a lot of the images we need to change a little bit on Photoshop, make some kind of details on mainly Figma and Photoshop, and to make the color right, or to change some details, to put, I don't know, a little smoke or delete something. We altered things on Photoshop.
Yeah, so you must have learned a lot, right? Is there anything you would do differently if you were to start this project again?
It's really crazy because each, I don't know, 2 months, 3 months, this tech advanced so much, and a lot of creators in open source culture creates another approach to make fingers, to make a specific kind of color, to mix with another platforms. Like in the process we are doing, we have a lot of difficulty with hands, and this is default in this kind of fine tuning and art. And one user creates a solution using Blender, and so you learn a little bit of Blender, create the hands with bones, export to artificial intelligence. So it's so easy to create hands and create foot and create this kind of complex questions for IA. So it's hard to be always advanced because we begin to work, we have, I don't know, 2 months creating, and in 2 months, a lot of text changed. A new version of Midjourney, 2 3 open source new approaches that are better in some kind, but there's another way to do it. So it's hard to make like a good curating, like, oh, this is really good, I can use that for like 1 month without become too old. So I think the moment now is strange for this area because um, it's hard to know what be beautiful on the next 6 months because people get used it too fast with like a lot of perfection faces. Just becoming boring in like 3 months because it's too much quantity of productions and creations on that style. So this is a opportunity and a problem at the same time.
Okay, yeah. No, that's a great comment and feedback. Yeah, it's like building on a moving airplane, right? Like it's difficult. Everything's changing on you. All right, guys. If let's take any more questions from the audience. Please.
I wanna add something. Like speaking of the AI, I don't know if you guys like have anything in mind like to add. AI is like the trend now. I don't know if you guys, as a Stargaze team, like you have in mind something to add, like an AI thing to Stargaze. What do you think?
What do you mean exactly an AI thing?
I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Like that's the question. Like if you guys like have any AI like smart thing, like AI things that can help Stargaze marketplace. Like I don't know. Maybe like I don't know. Like any like is AI can help NFT marketplaces with
So
anything like.
we will um we will be adding like tags for different types of projects, right? So if it's like a PFP
Mm-hmm.
project,
Yeah.
if it's like an art project, generative AI project, so they'll be easily like organized and searchable. We've also talked to Orion Chain, which is like an AI. They focus
Mm-hmm.
on AI like integrations with different chains. They talked to us about some kind of AI solution to find like copyrighted works that are like, if they're already on Solana or Ethereum. So that's something. I think AI. I don't know how this would work exactly for us, but for recommendations and discovery would be really great, right? So, for example, if you minted pixel art, then it can maybe recommend you other pixel art collections as well.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot you can do. We see Leap already using AI to summarize governance proposals that are on chain. I think Commonwealth is
Mm-hmm.
planning to do that as well for the governance forums. But that definitely open to everyone's ideas about what to do. We use a little bit of AI for some of the production art we put out. But yeah, no, it's definitely very cool, and the space is changing rapidly. So yeah, any recommendations or ideas, we're totally open to it.
Cool. I think maybe like I don't know if we have like some type of content that's not allowed. Maybe like NFTs that they have like something that should not be like put like minted. Maybe the AI will go through like the content of the collection and like give you like the feedback. This collection has those NFTs that they should not be minted. Maybe that's one of the utilities that you can use. That. Like I'm just
Yeah, that's
thinking.
kind of like the copyright issue, right? So like it could read it to see if it's been published somewhere else. I mean, another cool thing, right, would be is it could maybe auto tag collections, right? So it may be
Mm-hmm.
able to tell like what kind of collection something is. I don't know how useful that would be right now because we can kind of do it manually, right? Or what we're planning to do is have a form that a creator can fill out, and then we can review it and then add those tags appropriately. But yeah, there's definitely a lot of cool stuff going on with AI that we can't really keep track of because it's moving so quickly. So I'm glad
Yes.
that you guys are here to help us with it.
Yeah, have a lot of possibilities. It's so much possibilities that's hard to think how can be useful, but for sure have a lot of interesting approach for Stargaze. On the top of my mind, come to me like we use a lot. ChatGPT and similar to translation because it is different from Google Translation. So we can talk or read some kind of content with a translation that understand the concepts, not translate the words. So it can be a lot useful to, I don't know, get more far in user and the audience for stargazing some kind of international approach with a more harder language.
Yeah, it can
Um,
definitely help with communication. Yeah, let's translate all of the Stargaze docs into every language that ChatGPT allows.
yeah, so it's really awesome. So it's a good way. And another thing that is maybe can be cool, not for Stargaze directly, but for the Mint, the studio with those labs. I don't know, for one-to-one creation, a possibility new users to create a new a new art there and post it and upload and mint it in a really easy way. It's a way to make everyone a creator more easily.
Yeah, just give people the opportunity to try minting, right? If they may not be artists, but they could, try to make some a piece of AI art as a one-of-one piece. Oops, sorry, I may have been muted there, but yeah, the idea was to get anyone to be a creator and they can try to make a one-of-one piece with AI.
And this is just the top of the mind ideas. For sure, exists a lot of good ideas that everyone is learning. So we need to get references and learn with others because for sure it will change everything.
Yeah. Oh, also one thing I think you forgot to mention, Habitants, is that you also run a validator, right? So maybe you may want to tell people about that to delegate.
Yes, please. We are really glad with our validator, and we get this week, I think, when a little more participation, so we get more 1 million stars. So now we have around 3.5 million stars on the node, and is the how to say, the latency and the time online is just beautiful. So delegate with us, it's really helpful to make new works, to try to give us the opportunities to create new stuff, to invest in experimental tech and create a new Discord bot, a new tool, and this kind of stuff. About that, I remember we created like we use a lot of Google Sheets, and we create using ChatGPT to help us little tools to export easily large content of large amount of files with to JSON. We use a name generator to create this collection. Each name is unique, so we create a name generator tool. So this kind of tools, we want to deploy it, make it more perfect to user use, and give to the community use. We want to share this kind of tool. Can be really useful for a lot of creators that need this logic approach with unique names and this kind of stuff.
Great. Yeah, and yeah, you are one of the few creator validators out there. So I just wanted to let people know that it's good to support the creators on the validator front as well. And Cosmos Aprilines, are you affiliated with any validator yourself?
No, for the moment, no.
Affiliate with us.
Yeah, why not? Sure.
Also, I do want to shout out to some people who are here who help all of the creators, Stardy, Alcadata, and Circin. The creators would not be able to launch without you guys, so thank you very much. And sorry, go ahead. Were you saying something?
Sorry?
Oh no, I thought you were saying something.
No.
Last call for people who have any questions for Cosmos Ape Alliance or Inhabitants or Stargaze. Let's get you guys up here and get a question answered. In the meantime, is there anything I missed that you guys want to talk about, Cosmos Ape Alliance or Inhabitants?
I think no, but for people that you just joined, I think I will just talk about the match again. So tomorrow we are minting 7 p.m. UTC. The match price will be 450 stars. The collection size will be 4,321. A portion of the collection will be for the airdrop. and the airdrop will not be released only 1 week after the sold out, and it will be in batches. Okay, so we will not release the whole amount of NFTs. Yeah, we are doing a mint bounty tomorrow. We have in the vault around 1 million, 100 million of raw token. We have 10k stars. We have 10 OG apes and around 30 to 20 more NFTs as prizes. So you need just to mention, check if your ID is one of the eligible IDs, and you will get the prize. You can just join the Discord to get, and the team will get it with you from there. Yeah, so you will, by mention, you will have exclusive access to our tools. You will be able to use our main sniper. Okay, you will be able to use our NFT sniper. You will also get a share from the fees that we generate from from the shop, from the games that we are working on. And yeah, and also the V2 holders, one of the things that I really forgot to mention, which is the V2 holders, they will be eligible for a one-to-one airdrop, I think from 1 month from the mint. So they will wake up to a beautiful thing in their wallet. So yeah, wait for it, and yeah, make sure to not miss tomorrow's mint. Yep, that's it for Cosmos Apes.
Would you like to tell just a detail that we really appreciate the support that we received from our community in the last two collections of the cards collection with the panels, and we will do a drop of this new collection for them, and it's still every 2 weeks we make a soft staking, giving them some stars, and we'll keep doing that, and we believe a lot in giving back the community that believed us in the beginning. So we don't forget about the older collections, and we keep building.
Thank you very much. One more thing that I'd like you to talk about, Inhabitants, before we leave, is that you started a creators alliance, right? And I believe that many other projects have joined. Can you tell us a little bit about that and how it's going?
Okay. The Creators Alliance was an idea with the people of the world. We talk a little bit about that, and we feel that if you some kind of way to connect with another project leader is a way to learn a lot. I have a lot to say thank you to Starty, to Send Inside the Reapers, to other worlds, for a lot of projects that I talk personally with them, and they tell like little tricks, they give tools, it's like necessary. So I think it's good to talk directly, but it's more important to have a way to know the new members, to the new members know the leaders with more experience. So creates a new Discord with for the alliance, and connected all the accounts. It connects all the accounts by the Discord feature of announcement. So in the participants of the alliance, it's easy to go there and visit any Discord of any alliance. It's a way to create a bridge between projects and connect users. And for projects leaders and creators, it's a way to make a networking, exchange tools, talk about votes, talk about nodes, and make partnerships and everything else.
Sounds great. Yeah, thanks for keeping active with the creator community. It looks like there are no other questions for you guys, so we'll go ahead and call it a space. It was great. Thanks for joining, guys. And everyone have a great Fresh Mint Friday tomorrow. We'll see you guys next week. Bye.
Thank you. Thank
Bye.
you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for joining. Have a nice week. Bye.
You too, guys. Bye.
Bye bye. Thank you so much, people.